Hello you, and welcome to this hopefully incredibly cozy, warming, relaxing video, especially made to help you feel extra cozy and warm whilst you get into the space of rest and relaxation. I am so happy to see you. I know it's been just a little while, but I am so pleased to be here with you right now. And as always, for these very relaxing times, we are joined by an extra special guest. Yes, Ted is here and he wants to help you to feel nice and warm and cozy too. Don't you, Ted? Now, all I need from you is just to find a nice cozy place. And tonight, as we're all about feeling extra warm, I'd love for you to put something extra warm and cozy on. For me, I've chosen a nice warm pair of pajamas, and I rather like these ones because I feel just a little bit smart in them. But please feel free to pick your favourite pair of PJs or your most relaxing and cozy lounging outfit. I am quite the fan of a little lounge outfit or tracksuit, so please choose whatever you fancy today. Ted, as always, is in his very classic PJs, so. And of course, once you have selected your most comfortable outfit, tonight we're just going to relax together and talk about some things that hopefully will bring a bit of warmth to both your body and your mind. What I'd love to do is just start with a little countdown. Only a short one, just from 10, working down. Just to give you some space and time to just settle in and get ready for all the warming, cozy chats. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And as you know, I'm a bit of a fan of a little body scan, so just taking note of how we're feeling in our current state. As the winter nights draw a little closer and the evenings become darker, it can be a little bit tricky sometimes to adjust from the summer months to into the winter season. For me, as a lover, as I'm sure you'll know by now, of all things warm and cozy, and being a fan of the warmer weather, moving into the colder seasons is a little bit of an adjustment for me, and I often find myself with a few little coughs and colds as the season changes, and I've been feeling a little bit under the weather recently, which is why it's taken me just an extra bit of time to come back to you. So right now I want us both to just check in with our bodies and see if there are any areas that maybe feel a little bit cool. Maybe you could do with an extra little sweatshirt or jumper, maybe a cozy pair of socks. I know that oddly for me, whilst I love a nice fluffy pair of socks, there is something I quite like about having my feet free when I'm in bed, just to feel the nice soft sheets and duvet, and having the rest of me nice and extra cozy. So just having a little check-in, checking in our feet, toes, ankles, moving up the legs, checking for any tension, pain. And if we are feeling any areas of pain or tension, just gently breathing in and out, a nice bit of box breathing, in for 4, out for 4, and repeating whilst we just relax all of those body parts, taking the time to just slowly move through the body, moving upwards to the knees, the thighs, moving upwards around the hips and pelvis area, just checking in for any areas of tightness and tension. Good. Recognizing that you're exactly where you need to be. I want you, as we lay here together, to feel content in this moment as you continue working up through the body, scanning from your feet all the way to the top of your head, working through the stomach, the waist, being thankful for anything you've eaten today that you've perhaps particularly enjoyed. Maybe some warming winter treats or a nice hot drink. It seems once we enter this time of year, anything with pumpkin spice seems to be added to drinks. I think I'm personally satisfied still with a classic breakfast tea. But whatever you may have enjoyed today, whether it's a seasonal treat or a regular favourite, just as we focus on the stomach area, be thankful for what we've enjoyed. And as we move up to our chests and our heart, you can choose to even place a hand just over your chest and heart, and just be grateful that you're in this moment, being able to relax together, unwind from the stresses of life, and hopefully just take the pressure off of yourself, just feeling content and grateful. Good. And as we move upwards to the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders, adjusting them if they're sitting quite high, breathing slowly as you relax them, moving down the arms, towards the hands, the wrists, the fingers, just releasing and relaxing them. Good. Just being grateful for all your hands do in the daytime, and just releasing and relaxing them. Good. And as we move up towards the neck and the head and face, become aware of any tightness in the face. Relax the mouth, relax the eyebrows. Just drop the face and any tightness that you may be holding on to. And even the head at the very top, relaxing down, encouraging the neck to relax and release. Relaxing those shoulders, that spine, down into wherever you're sitting or lying. Wonderful. And now I want to try and encourage your mind to think about some warming thoughts. For me, one of the most warming thoughts is to think about a nice roaring fire. In the fireplace, and particularly for me, this brings back memories of being a child and playing with my toys in front of the fireplace. At one point, I did this while sitting on a Spice Girl beanie bag. It's very happy memories. And feeling the warmth from the heat against my face and cheeks. And feel now your own cheeks as you sense them becoming flushed with that wonderful heat of that fire. Feeling the warmth against your arms and body, almost like you're being wrapped in the warmest of blankets. And as you lay or sit here, you feel your body getting warmer. You feel a sense of contentment as your body feels the perfect temperature for you. That may be a sense of real heat within the body and skin, or it may be a more gentle warmth that just lulls you slightly deeper into a sense of complete relaxation. Another thought when it comes to feeling warm is to think back to those warmer, sunny days. You may picture the heat of the sun on your skin as you sit at a very quaint cafe, sipping your favourite drink and perhaps enjoying a little snack. For me, I hate to sound like a broken record, but surely that snack has to involve a little bit of cake or some sort of sweet treat. And whilst you sit and enjoy, you can feel the sun on your skin, warming up every bit of you, and you relax into the seat. In the background you can hear the gentle sounds of other people's muffled conversations, perhaps the sound of some vehicles, maybe a dog barking here and there, and the sound of gently chirping little birds. Perhaps there is a gentle breeze to just give slight relief from the heat, just for a moment. I think there's something quite nice about using a little fan to just give a gentle breeze to the skin, allowing a moment of freshness in the heat. And as you bask in the heat, a little bit like a sand lizard basking on some hot rocks, you feel a sense of calm wash over you. This is exactly where you need to be. And the feeling of the warmth transcends your mind to walking through a beautifully warm meadow on a bright summer's day. And as you meander through the fields, you look up and can see just a handful of the fluffiest white clouds in the nice azure sky. And you sense a calm coming over you as you try to playfully work out what the cloud represents. Perhaps a fluffy little lamb, perhaps a little teddy bear. You smile as you continue to walk through this beautiful meadow of wild flowers, smelling the scents of all the different coloured petals as you brush past them, each one giving a different aroma, lifting your senses each time you walk further through. And you feel the warmth on your skin of the midday sun. You have, of course, sun protection on, and you can feel your skin feeling soft and protected, but also warm and comfortable. A gentle breeze that allows the petals to gently sway, also lightly caresses your skin, giving you a sense of relaxation and calm. And as you continue to walk through, you see in the distance a lovely beach that you head towards. This beach reminds you of days basking in the sun, taking up the full rays on offer, feeling the heat warm your full body from your feet all the way up to your head, feeling how warm every part of you feels. It would almost feel impossible to feel cold right now when you feel so hot and relaxed. This is exactly how you want to be feeling. And in your mind, this feeling of warmth creates a sense of a glowing red orb that starts in the center of you, and with each deep breath filters around the body. And as it does so, its heat radiates throughout, providing the perfect temperature just for you as it does. There is nowhere else that you'd rather be than feeling warm and content. The orb pushes out the perfect amount of heat to all the right places, giving you a sense that you're in control of how you feel. You don't need to do anything right now other than to trust your mind and your body. You feel the perfect temperature for rest. Every part of you feels the right amount of warmth, like you're being wrapped up in the softest of blankets. And with this feeling of warmth, you allow yourself to sink deeper into the state of rest, allowing your mind to stay focused on the orb of warmth that's radiating through you right now, giving yourself full permission to just focus on you and this moment and how it makes you feel. Thinking of all the other cozy things that not only the warm months have to offer, but also the colder ones. The perfectly lovely hot drink, the coziest of jumpers, and the softest of socks, the warmest duvet, and the hottest hot water bottle, the softest, coziest gloves, and the warmest of coats, the most sumptuous scarf, and the warmest hat. And as you lay, picturing the warmest blanket draped over you as you sink deeper and deeper into the mattress, allowing your mind to simply relax, stay completely calm and focused in this moment. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You feel warm and cozy, appreciated and loved. You feel in your heart that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Your mind and your body are completely comfortable, and you don't need to think about anything else. You are exactly where you need to be. Just focusing still on your breathing and remembering that you are in complete control. Nothing is impossible, and you are in control of how you feel and how your body feels. And right now you feel so warm and cozy. There is nowhere that you would rather be than right here with me. Everything is going to be okay. And it's so important to remember how loved you are and how good you feel in this moment. And what I'd love to take the time to do as you feel so warm and cozy right now is I'd love to take the time to compliment you and fill your heart with the same level of warmth. You are an amazing person. You are kind and you are loved. There is nothing expected of you other than to just be you. There is no one else on the planet like you, and that makes you incredibly special. You are so loved. There is nothing you need to do to be loved other than to be yourself. You do not need to pressure yourself. You do not need to worry or stress. Any stressful times that you go through is gifting you a lesson that will help you cope better with things in life. And while sometimes things can feel unfair or like the odds are stacked against you, you have the tools to cope and you will get through any difficult situation. You are exactly where you need to be, and you have great strength of character. You have grown so much even when you don't realize it. You are loved and wanted and needed, and you are important. Your thoughts and feelings matter, And even when you feel unheard, know that you are listened to. You are exactly where you need to be. You feel warm and loved, not only in your body but in your mind too. There is no need for stress or worry, and you will have the warmest sleep that will feel so comfortable and cozy. And now let's gently count down from 50. And as we do that, I want you to count in your head with me. And as I begin to get to the final numbers and drift off, I want you to allow yourself to do the same. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I wish